does, I believe, as the champion.
Not quite a part of my normal vernacular, but nonetheless, Matt and Nick Jackson earned this opportunity at tag team title gold with a win, controversial fashion at Final Battle. They think they're the best. They tell everybody they're the best. They can prove they're the best here at the 10th anniversary. Whether it's the colors red and black or the 3 letters ROH, I don't think anything is more emblematic of Ring of Honor wrestling than these two men right here. Mark and Jay Briscoe, they've been here since day one. They're 7-time tag team champions. Look out!
Oh, Briscoe on a rampage already. He's fired up.
And while it was poetry from Jay Briscoe earlier this week, I don't think there's anything poetic about this. All right, champion challenger in the ring. Let's go to Bobby Cruz for the introduction.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall, a 45-minute time limit, and it is for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first to my left, the challenger, wrestling out of Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 382 pounds, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Their opponents to my right, wrestling out of Sandy Fort, Delaware, at a combined weight of 463 pounds, they are the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Jay and Mark.
Oh, look at that. Bobby Cruz is out of there quick and jumping it from behind.
Well, in my book, that's a great way of taking it to the Briscoes. You don't want to give them a chance to get started. And this is a mistake. You've got the advantage, boys. You better use it.
Much like we saw in Final Battle when Wrestling's Greatest Tag Team jumped the Briscoes, Paul Turner's not calling for the bell until there's one man in, one man out. And both Young Bucks are down.
And now that momentary respite. Take a look at this.
Oh, no! Threw him halfway back to SoCal.
A double Briscoe feel over the top rope.
And now, wait a minute. Mark's got a hold of Matt.
Oh, look at that.
Nick just got suplexed back on the ramp. I don't know if our camera crew can keep up with all this.
That's a suplex on the floor for Matt over there as well. I mean, what a mistake. They had the advantage early on. They paused to showboat, and they're suffering the price of it now, Kevin.
And think about this. I mean, the words of the Young Bucks, they talk a lot of trash. Things that they said really struck a nerve with Mark and Jay. Matt turns things around on Mark and starts wailing away on the younger Briscoe.
Watch out, they're coming our way,
please.
Kevin.
I have nightmares of Jay Briscoe throwing people into me here at ringside. Oh my goodness, look out!
I think a lot of people have nightmares as far as Mark Briscoe's concerned.
All right, so it looks like we may be close to being able to call for the bell officially.
Everyone scrambling from ringside.
Oh, we did call for a bell. All right, Bobby Cruz informed me. All right, so This is an official match. It is officially underway. That said, watch out. Camera crew, photographers from all over the world, including Scott Finkelstein and George Tahanis, some great photographers, internationally renowned. They're around here shooting ringside, and they are beating a hasty retreat.
Former Ring of Honor owner Kerry Silken there managed to take his seat back. Obviously, we couldn't have a 10th anniversary show without Kerry Silken.
Well, we wouldn't have Ring of Honor without Kerry Silken.
Absolutely, you know, a guy who stood by Ring of Honor through its dark days, always believed in it, and thank God he did.
Well, yeah, thank God he did. And of course, now Mark just tattoos the chin of Matt Jackson. Banshee-like screams and boots to the face.
Take a look at that, and they were right up above us, ladies and gentlemen. I could feel the breeze in my face as the Briscoes flew from every direction.
Imagine, you know, I mean, it's amazing to me, Nigel, and I know you know this, how athletic you have to be to generate that much speed within that 18 by 18 square. These athletes in Ring of Honor are second to none. Vertical suplex, cover.
Just a 2 count.
Well, that was, Matt was kicking, but there wasn't a lot of kick there. So I do want to make everybody aware that you saw in our last match, Jay Lethal and Tommaso Ciampa went to a time limit draw, down, set, tight, and they run right through Matt Jackson. So time limit draw, Lethal wanted 5 more minutes. Instead, Ciampa jumped Lethal from behind and then actually stole the television title belt. Lethal has yet to get that title back, and the Embassy Limited nowhere to be found. They could be out in the streets of Manhattan right now.
Let's hope Nana doesn't try and hawk it on the street corner.
Wait a minute now, Nick just grabs a hold of Jay. Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
Look out. Nowhere to go for Jay Briscoe.
So many things turned around here. Young Bucks now have the advantage.
So despite the fact that the Bucks have been beaten like they owe the Briscoes money, they have found a way with innovative offense and some timely double teaming to turn things around, and for the moment at least they have the advantage. Right into the eyes.
And this is a difficult stage of a tag team match because you know you've got to have your opponent weakened enough to go for your finishing maneuver. There's no way they're going to hit their finishing maneuver on Jay. At this point, he's going to roll out of the way. But they've got to wear him down. They've got to keep getting aggressive, punch him, kick him, do everything they possibly can.
Then across.
There's a blind tag by the looks of it.
Blind tag indeed. Oh, Nick is aware of it now.
And just like that, tide has turned again in this one.
But Matt comes in, goes right after Jay.
Turner's kind of losing control.
Oh, wait a minute. Pulling that top rope down. Jay misses with the clothesline. Scores with the boot. Watch out from behind. Spinning enziguri. Head of steam now. Here comes Nick Jackson, but Mark is there to cut him off at the pass.
Look at that. Mark Briscoe, a very intelligent individual. I know he doesn't look like it. A master of hillbilly kung fu.
Yes, he is. And as you say, Jack Daniels violence.
Living and breathing.
Here comes Mark now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, landed on his feet, but got caught with a super kick right in the jaw. Nick elevates on top of Jay. Matt slides over for the cover. 2 count. We were a half a count away there from new World Tag Team Champions. Folks, who do you think is going to win this tag team title matchup? Is it going to be the Briscoes? Is it going to be the Young Bucks? Send me something on Twitter at @RealKevinKelly, and if I can, I'll read a couple while we got an opportunity here in this broadcast. It could end at a moment's notice, but I'd love to hear from you on Twitter.
Matt Jackson there trying to go Jay into the ring. Gives his tag team partner opportunity to take advantage behind the referee's back. Not so much effective, except for the fact that it fires him up.
Oh, yeah. Mark's mouth has been busted open.
I think it was that super kick earlier on. Caught him right in the mouth. He only had 2 teeth to begin with. He might be down to 1.
Yeah, look at this now. You can see goading him, baiting him, playing the mind games. My good friend WLH Stu from over in the UK says, I want the Bucks to win. He's on the indie corner. And I'll tell you what, there's going to be a lot of attention paid to the World Tag Team titles as we go through. As we get to Showdown in the Sun, because the All Knights will have a couple of opportunities to get their hands on the Young Bucks. And if they're victorious here, I would imagine at least one of those matches would be for those World Tag Team titles. And of course, the Briscoes are set to face Haas and Benjamin as Mark fights back on Saturday the 31st at Showdown in the Sun. Whether that's the tag team titles or not remains to be seen. And here we go. Bongo Mule kick and a Banshee scream.
Wow. A lot of times today we're seeing moves reminiscent of a lot of the founding fathers. I remember a young man by the name of Low Key throwing a drop kick like that.
Caught and driven down.
Oh, flatliner!
Down hard.
Spinebuster, and the Young Bucks are just getting decimated here.
Well, the Guzzards on Twitter, they say they want them boys to win. That might be the case here. Up on the shoulders. Great tag team, double team. I think Matt is done. No, he's not.
That's Chibby. You can see there by the way that Jay was covering, plenty of room for Matt to get that shoulder up. No matter when you're covering something, you've got to cover them deep, cover them tight, make sure they're going to work to kick out.
Well, the Briscoe Viper 23228 says the Briscoes look strong, but the Bucks seem like they can outwit them boys, and they might have just done it. This could be it. Oh! Right back at him now. Up on the shoulders. From both sides. In combination, there may be none better. Oh!
450.
1, 2, no!
Just a 2 count. What action, what athleticism we're seeing here now. This is breaking down 2 of the top tag teams in the world today.
Men like Spoon 09 says, with the way this match is going, both deserve to win. My Twitter's blowing up. But let's see what happens now, because I got a feeling that Jay Briscoe has had enough. Going for another super kick. Oh, that lacerated the mouth of his brother, but instead spun around into Matt.
Oh my God! I've never seen. Look at that! He's out!
1, 2, no!
And if Mark Briscoe hadn't have saved there, I think we would have seen new World Tag Team Champions.
There's another super kick right into the face. The fans at ringside gasp. They can't believe the collision that just happened. Bang for your buck, he's calling for it, Nigel.
That's it, he's going for that finishing maneuver. We mentioned earlier, Jay Briscoe has to be worn down enough. Take a look at him. He's barely able to stand. They've got him where they need him. They just got to hit this, and we've got new World Tag Team Champions.
They claimed the titles here in New York at Final Battle. Will the title reign come to an end here at the 10th anniversary? Oh no!
Knees up!
Oh! Where did Mark Briscoe come from? And now, up on the shoulders, Doomsday Device! Cover two, got him!
The winners of the match, and still Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, the Briscoes!
They are as proud of Ring of Honor making it to their 10th anniversary as anybody. And how great for them that Mark and Jay are victorious.